Welcome friends. Firstly, I want to congratulate you all for getting yourself selected for Jaro Education. Welcome all. I am Mayank Sir. I'll be taking you through the product training of one of the products of Jaro Education, that is Wellinger Institute of Management. Before proceeding ahead, it's better to know or better to understand how, what and why. So start with what. Wellinger Institute of Management is based at Mumbai, which is one of the most leading business management institutes in India, which is more, you can say, been accepted in terms of shaping outstanding business professionals, value add to the organization and society. Coming to the ranking part, Wellinger has been ranked 10th best B school of India by Times of India, considering with more positions, 16th by Economic Times and 2nd by Business World in 2011 respectively. Wellinger Institute has its capability of shaping more of careers, orientations and more focus on practical approach. Moving further ahead, for any institute, it's very important to have approvals, or you can say the recognitions. Coming to Wellinger is well recognized by UGC DEB, that is University Grant Commission Distance Education Bureau, newly formed. Earlier, DEC was the body, that is Distance Education Council, which was deformed, or you can say were resolved, and now for all the distance programs, the in charge has been taken by UGC with the belt name as UGC DEB. Along with this, Wellinger Institute of Management Studies also have AICTE approval, that is All India Council for Technical Education. Now this body basically deals with the infrastructure, faculties, libraries, all the areas which should be at par the standard of education. Moving further ahead, it has also approvals from NBA, National Board of Accreditation. Then it has also have SAQS, that is South Asian Quality Assurance. Moving with this, we have one more assurance system, that is AACSB, that is the Association of Advanced Collegiate School of Business. So these are the prominent approvals which is any B school required to move on further. What is the importance is, see, without approval or without anything, nobody will trust you that why I should take a program from you. Take your example only. Once you must be joining your graduation colleges or post-graduation colleges, you must have weather checked whether the institute is properly recognized or not, or whether the university from you are doing is properly recognized by UGC, that is University Grant Commission. Moving further ahead, what we have to do here, that is, what are the programs offered by us? We will be offering one program, that is 2 years PGDM hybrid program, that is a duration of 2 years post-graduation diploma in management hybrid mode. Now you must be confused what this hybrid word means. Hybrid is a blend of, you can say, theoretical and practical knowledge. In this structure, you will find you have lectures through online as well offline mode, plus more of practical approaches, which I will be discussing further ahead. So moving with the program, it's very important to understand who is the actual TG, that is the target group, whom I should address this program. That means let's come to the part of eligibility. So most important, let's come to the eligibility part. So all those who are graduates, that means 3 years or 4 years program from a recognized university, that means the university has to be under UGC, which you can easily find out through Google. There is a UGC list placed. They are eligible. If there are some cases where people are diploma holders, like who must have done technical diplomas like mechanical, civil, electrical, they are also being given an option. But with that, it will be 3 years of work experience. So first part was all graduates, 3 years, 4 years program are eligible without any work experience. Second part is all those diploma holders who have done the technical diploma are also eligible in this program, but with an experience of 3 years post-diploma. That is most important. You have to keep this sign. It has to be post-diploma, not pre-diploma. Now, moving further ahead, it's very important to understand the program, that how it has been structured. So now I'll take you to the program structure. Program structure means how it has been classified or bifurcated. This will be a 2 years management program, which will be bifurcated into 2 parts, first year and second year. Now let's come one by one. First year will be again segmented into 2 fragments, that is first semester and second semester. That will be 6 months duration. First and second semester will be only dealing with your common management subjects like finance, HR, IT, operation, organization, behavior, strategic management, to give you an inside structure that what is management all about. Because see, you cannot directly jump to your specialization. First you need to understand all the segments. Because why we do MBA? Why we do PGDM? To have a multi-function knowledge so that nobody from other segment can fool us around. So if you understand HR well, marketing well, then it gives me a pleasure to understand the business really well. Moving further ahead, the third and the fourth semester, which will be part of second year, it will be dealing with your core specialization. Now, specialization in which field you want to aggressively propose yourself, in which field you want to take it ahead. Because maybe a student, or take your example, you must have a tremendous experience of a graduate working of past 3-4 years into finance. So when you do a finance as a management program, it upgrades your career. It's like stretching a straight line. So this helps you to understand the management program more clearly. So it has been, as I said, program structure, 2 years program, bifurcated as 4 semesters. First and second dealing with common management subjects. Third and fourth dealing with other specializations. That is your electives, which you said in other words. So moving it, like it will be a 2-year structure, which gives you entire field to understand the program of management and proceeding with it. So after program structure, it's very important to understand how many specializations do we offer. With Wellington Institute of Management, we offer 18 options to the people. Yes, my dear friends, 18 options. So now you can imagine all the sectors as per the business industry are covered. I name them: marketing, finance, human resource, operations, supply chain management, retail management, general management, international business, e-business related to IT, banking, investment, insurance, media and advertising, hospitality management, healthcare management, service excellence, travel and tourism, IT project management, e-commerce, and rural and agribusiness. You must be amazed. Oh, I'm just taking names, but my dear friends, these are the available options. So now a media guy don't have to compromise on marketing, a banking guy don't have to compromise on finance, and a healthcare guy don't have to compromise on general management, because Wellington is bringing you all the specialization exclusive for you. So you need to understand that I have better audience to address. I'll tell you one thing, very simple example. When a person went to a Samsung phone, can the gallery person show him any other option? The person either has to like Samsung, otherwise there is no sales. But if I go to Chroma store, Shopper Stop, Vijay Sales, all the multiple brand options, I have a better option to sell the products. Or my products are being sold randomly because I have many things to offer. Same manner, we are offering 18 options to the students, which give them a live feeling. Okay, now we have numerous options. And the best part is, a person has to choose a specialization in second year. In the first year, while taking the admission, he has to put one name, which is his current option or choice. But in case, if he wish to change, before end of the first year, he needs to apply for the same, and that will be changed. So I have one more year to understand which will be the best option for me. And you are the people who will be guiding them for the same. So I repeat, Wellington has 18 options of specialization, which gives immense kind of, you can say, options to the people to join us. Now it's very important to understand the methodology, that how I'll be teaching you up. This was the structure that's very clearly said. But now, how I'll be teaching you up? What are the sources of teaching? So let's go one by one. First source is obviously your own hard books, that is known as study material. As we have been habitual of long methods of traditional, that is of hard books, yes, we follow the same here, because till the time you don't take hard books in hand, the feeling of examination doesn't convert. So that's why we have hard books in form of this study material. We also provide lectures into 2 modes. The first mode is online recorded lectures, and the second mode is virtual classroom facility. Let's go one by one. Online recorded lectures are those lectures which have been kept recorded for the students so that they can refer n number of times, so that they can revise the things, they can go with the material as per their suitability. Remember friends, from start I said this course has been designed for working professionals. So don't consider them as free students that they can study anytime. They have commitments like family, professional, and their own. So they need time as per their suitability. So these online recorded lectures are kept for them, and the best part is these lectures are chapter wise, wherein they can refer to the chapters through the online recorded lecture. another additional advantage. They can download these lectures. So this helps them to have download all the lectures, which will give them an additional help that whenever they are free, like you can take many city example, mostly people travel through public transport. So whatever time they get, they can easily go through online recorded lectures. So what am I doing is, I'm helping them to save their time. I'm helping them to dissolve, or you can say the resolve, the time constraint. And plus, they're also learning things faster. Because with online recorded lectures, they can refer to the videos n number of times, where they may hesitate to ask to the faculties. So these are 24/7 available lectures to them, and that too chapter wise. Moving further ahead, the second source, that is VCF, known as Virtual Classroom Facility. Now, being into 20 to 23 years into the same method of teaching of traditional method that I used to sit in classroom, ask questions, the faculty answering me up. So how you can say, I can take that method back with them. So with that mode, we have Virtual Classroom Facility, wherein twice in a week, maybe Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday, Friday, depending upon the batch of the student, the faculty comes live to talk to them in the evening time, that is 7 to 9:30 in the evening, wherein the faculty will resolve their queries live. So what am I doing now? I'll ensure the classroom to be conducted into their house or office. They don't have to come to my centers. In itself, I am bringing faculty to them. So all the faculties which we have will be there to support subject wise, and every Monday, Tuesday or Thursday, Friday, depending upon the batch, they have a 2.5 hours live interactive session where they can interact with the faculties live and have all your queries solved. Like suppose if my lectures to be scheduled on Monday and Tuesday, from Wednesday to Sunday, I can have my recorded lectures, jot down all my queries, and then Monday, Tuesday, I can shoot. So that's the best method wherein I am solving my queries also, and I'm able to understand the methodology also. This gives me another help that if I'm not able to understand with this one session, next session again I'm gonna ask. So instead having exertion going to the centers, instead having the potential, okay, I cannot understand, I cannot ask the faculty, is humility, all the things going to win this way. So this is very important for a working class, because again I'm saying, don't judge them as fresh students. They have lot of responsibilities. So this way, this really helps them to understand business management really faster. Moving further ahead, there is also a third mode that is known as PCP, Personal Contact Program. Now, Personal Contact Program is basically held at Mumbai. Personal Contact Program. PCPs are conducted at Mumbai as of now, wherein every 3 months, students can come to the center directly, that is our own institute based at Matunga, and have lectures 3 days, that is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, from morning 9 o'clock to 5 p.m. This is for those students who are unable to attend the online lecture as well as the VCFs, because they might be busy with traveling and other schedules. So for them, every 3 months you can come down, attend lectures and solve your queries. So if you can see, all modes we are capturing. We are capturing online, we are capturing virtual classroom, we are capturing live lectures. So this way I'll give many options to the students. Believe me friends, you must did your marketing studies. In marketing, one thing is always clear: give the best option to the customer or a client, or in that case a student, and he will be yours. So here what I'm doing is I'm giving him the numerous options. If not X, you can have Y. If not Y, you can have Z. So this way students understand the methodology a bit faster, and this grips you in the market as well, because no other institute is providing these kind of facilities which we are providing, like online, VCF and your PCP. So this overall package really helps the student, or you can say the aspiring management student, to cover up all his topics very clearly. So I repeat, we have 3 options: online, which he can refer anytime; VCF, Monday, Tuesday or Thursday, Friday, as per his batch, where he can solve all his query, concern and doubts; and third part is your PCP, that is a traditional method of teaching, where you can come down to the center from morning to evening, 3 days in every 3 months, and sort your queries. Let's move to the next step, favorite step of students: examinations. I hope must be smiling, because examination is always a very good deal for everybody, but here it's a deal for degree. So examinations with Wellinkers, it happens into 2 modes. Like suppose a student joins, he has to give 4 semesters as we cleared. For every semester, there are 2 segments in the examination pattern. One is midterm, another one is end term. As you know, a student has to complete 4 semesters. So for every semester, there will be one midterm and one end term for every subject. Midterm is basically, you can say, a kind of unit test, kind of a structure, which we used to give in our schools. Midterm carries a weightage of 20%, and it will be a home book exam. You can say open book exam or a home book test, wherein the person is allowed to open the book and can be given from home, office, anywhere. The purpose behind taking this midterm exam is to keep the person connected with the books, the curriculum, so that he doesn't face this problem when the main examination comes. So midterms also helps him to be in touch with the studies, which he has already opted 3 months back. Moving further, the second segment is end term exams. These exams are conducted at the nearest aptech center where the students lives. For these exams, a student has to book the slots 1 month prior from the examination date, and then he or she is allowed to give the exam. These exams carried a weightage of 80%. The most important fact with both of these segments, all the questions are objective, that is MCQs, multiple choice questions. Now, you must be amazed, why multiple choice questions, why not subjective? Reason is with you only. How many people can say that with subjective we cannot play? Like we used to get a topic to write on, and the question carries 15 marks, 20 marks, and we used to write huge, big stories. But here, we don't have that kind of time. The students have been asked to answer the question in the form of MCQ so that actual knowledge can be judged, whether the person has understand the concept or not. Because with subjective part, it's very difficult because you can write numerous things. But with MCQs, that is multiple choice questions, I can better understand how much the student had understood the program. So this way, it really appreciates, or you can say, this way the students learns much faster. So as we discussed, two modes of examination. One is midterm, another one is end term. Midterm being conducted at home office as per your suitability. The link is available for giving the examination 24/7 as per the duration slots. End term will be given at the nearest aptech center, for which the student has to book the slots. It is just as simple as booking a movie ticket. You can choose the date, place, location and everything, and you can proceed. So this way examinations are conducted. So as I said, 20% weightage for midterm, 80% weightage for end term. Clubbing together, it becomes 100%. So out of 100%, student has to secure 50%. So the best part is he can clubly, that is you can say combiningly score 50%. There is no necessity to pass in midterm individually and end term individually, like our school and college used to do and pressure as a lot, right? So this gives the opportunity to a student to have maximum number of marks in his management studies. Now, most important thing, apart from the lectures and all the things, this is the basic thing which every institute provides. So how are we different? How are we segmented? Or how are we bifurcated? We have numerous services to be provided. With Wellington Institute of Management, we provide services like VTube, V-Lectures, V-Lounge, Newswire facility, then workshops, industry visits, experiential learning program. So to sum up, it is, you can say, more into practical exposure, because see, a person whom you are enrolling is already a working class, so I don't think so he really require more of theoretical knowledge. He is well versed with all the things, only the degree part is missing. But what makes you different from other institutes? Why I or you should join this institute? Reason is with the services you provide, with the different kind of services you give to the students. That is the most attractive part for him for learning. Let's talk about VTube. VTube is more of like a YouTube, where I can put a marketing segment subject or a finance or anything, and I can get all the videos related to that through YouTube. Moving further, we have V lectures. Now what is V lecture? Is same. All the recorded lectures, as we discussed in the methodology part, all the recorded lectures are being kept at V lectures. So any moment of time, I can refer to them as per my suitability. This helps me to really understand the fragmentation and the other segments easily, because now I can easily study finance, strategic management, organization behavior as per my suitability. If I want to refer lecture 7, I can refer. I can download the lecture, I can refer 3-4 times if I'm not getting it, and plus in the VCF mode I can ask. Another segment is also e-learning toolkit. E-learning toolkit is basically comprises of your PPTs, summaries and sample question papers. PPTs for all the chapters which you have studied. Some people are more creative. They don't look in for the lectures part. They are more into showcasing part. So we have PPTs for them. For the entire segment wise, chapter wise, we are providing you PPTs. Moving second segment, we have summaries. Now in that case, there are many chapters which we are not interested to go through. There may be many cases. I cannot say that no, I'll study all the chapters. I can just have a brief summary of that chapter. That is also possible. And the third mode is very important. That is sample question papers. We have mentioned, or we can put it sample question papers. There you will find all the questions which have came in the past to give a brief idea, so that a person can easily understand all the things. Moving more ahead with the other services, that is WeLounge. Now what we have done in WeLounge, WeLounge gives you a facility where we bring the CEOs, CFOs, all the leading market people who have established some companies, startups, to brief you that what is management all about, what they think right, what things they did wrong, so that you will be more protective on that areas. So this interviews are taken care exclusively by Wellington Institute of Management and updated on frequent basis. Moving further ahead, we have Newswire facility system. Now Newswire facility system gives you all the articles, all the print-ups which are related to your own specialization. For finance, all the articles into Economic Times, Financial Express, wherever, the importance are shortlisted and kept there, and you can refer them a number of times. And as per date wise, you can refer the 3 months old articles as well. So this way I am enhancing knowledge. See, it's not only the purpose of giving you a degree. It is, let me clear you one thing. It is not only for your, this thing, for survival. It is for your upgradation. You need to understand one thing very clearly. For upgradation, your segments, your horizons should be in a very different dimensions. It is not only about studies. It's about making yourself comfortable to the market. And when you can make yourself comfortable, when you have good amount of knowledge. So moving with the further facilities, we have industry visits also. So frequent basis, students get SMSs that we are planning industry visits. Apart from this, we have seminars conducted, workshops conducted into locations like Pune, Delhi, Gurgaon, Chennai, Hyderabad. All the locations are covered. So this helps the student to be in touch, so that it should not feel it's a kind of distance education, I cannot, and it's only books and all the things. I am, or the institute is keeping the students totally engaged, which helps them to further grow fast. Most important, they also focus on experiential learning program. Now, what are these experiential learning programs? Experiential learning programs are those programs which helps or develops kind of decision making, thought process, enhancement, teamwork, team unity into the people. Because in experiential learning program, you works in teams. You do task in team. Everybody have watched different game shows like Roadies and other etc. You work in a team, which makes you a team player. Same manner, these tasks make them a team player. They have many projects also like individual social responsibility, project we like, which gives them another horizon. So, my dear friends, it is not only restricted to studies. As I said earlier also, Wellinger is more into shaping what? Outstanding business professionals. Because A part, curriculum, B part, other segment, C part, society. All the things are covered properly in Wellinger, so that a person gets the ample amount of knowledge and he is well differentiated from others. So when we say why Wellinkers, these are the basic parameters for Wellinkers. Moving further ahead, we have one more services with us, that is placement assistance, wherein you can apply for the openings directly. What is the structure is all about? Once you get enrolled, you get a link through which you can open your ID. Once you get your login credentials, you can log into the placement assistance option, wherein you can see all the updated openings as of now in the market, where you have to apply yourself, go there and have your interview. So the best part is you are getting all the links or all the jobs openings at one shelter, or you can say one roof, so that you can apply without wasting time in finding the openings. So this is one of the most prominent feature of Wellington Institute of Management. Moving further ahead, now the most important segment, fees. That is the most, you can say, the part which you must be waiting for. The entire 2 years program, PGDM hybrid structure, is 50,500 rupees. Yes, 50,500 for entire 2 years, which includes your study material, online lectures, virtual classroom facility, all the services which I described in terms of WeLounge, WeLectures, WeTube, Newswire, registration charges, and placement assistance. And this way, we proceed for that. Now, 50,500 may be not economical for everybody. So what we have done, you can bifurcate that also into annual part. So if the student wish to take the annual fees mode, he has to pay 28,000 inclusive of prospectus charges for the first year and 27,500 for second year. I repeat, 28,000 for the first year, including prospectus and registration, and 27,500 for the second year. Now, it may be difficult for some class to have 28,000 in one go, or some don't want to invest so much. They must have some other investment plans. So for them, we have a third mode that is known as EMI. With EMI, the initial payment is 14,500 and the person has to give two checks of 88,000 with a gap of 90 days. So for example, if a person is taking admission in the month of January, he has to pay 14,500 in the month of Jan, 8,000 in the month of March, and remaining 8,000 in the month of June. So this way, the person is getting option to pay the fees as well. So starting till now, I have given you all the points which gives you a better prospect of selling, so that, see, I'll give you one more example. Till the time we don't give options to the people, selling becomes a bit difficult. So that's why you have numerous options of selling here. You have maximum choices here, maximum options, so that person can choose one of them. And maximum choices, maximum options, people come to you back. As I give an example of Chroma, Shopper Stop and Vijay Sales. They have maximum options, so people prefer to go there because they get all the things in one roof. So here you are getting all the 18 specializations, the modulation in fees, lectures as per your suitability, which makes things bit easy for the students part.